Now, let me remind you again, per my observation, we cannot have a peaceful country as, if you do not agree to a federal setup. Ako, ayaw kong magpilit ng tao. Ay, para sa akin, good. Ayaw mo, di wag. I'm just a Filipino. As long as you do not bother me, fine. Ang problema, ang Mindanao mismo, ang Dimoro people will go for it at all costs. Remember that the Moro was ahead of us by almost 1,000 years because they are the natives there when the Spaniards and the Americans went there to conquer the island. So, if I may correctly describe it actually, it's the Moro nationalism that's at work. Yung pagkamuro nila na ninagaw mo karamihan ng mga Kristiyanos yung lupa nila, the choices, the real estate there, lahat ng magaganda belongs to the Christians. Kaya may rason eh. But if we do not compromise here, wala tayong that's the barest minimum that they are asking. If I were you, I'd listen to the speaker here. Ponder on it, sleep on it, and maybe decide one day that they too must have a better deal in the governance. Pag hindi, paningin ko, wala talaga. And I have, wala na tayong away ngayon. We do not have to fight the NPAs. They are probably here, nandito yung nakikinig. Bakit sigurong dyan sa likod. Yung naka-blue dyan, may kilala kayo lahat dyan. O, may isa talaga, dalawa, NPA dyan. Jesus. Wala naman tayong away. So, I can pour all the troops there. When I was 4 days ago, I was in Holo. Ito ba naman ang tanong sa akin ng media? This is the 6th time that you have visited the place. You are donning medals. Hanggang dito ka na lang ba? There's really no problem. I can order the invasion of Holo and give the order the last man standing. I can burn Holo. I can burn Basilan. Bomb everything there. Lahat na bahay makita ko. With the howitzers and the... But what would it bring us? If you think that I will wipe out humanity there, we will at last enjoy the blessings of peace. What you will get in return will be terrorism. And mind you that MAUTE there, who is fighting the government troops now, and there's a raging battle going on. And I said, yung advance party ng security ko, pinutok ng IED. I have to go to the hospitals to visit them tomorrow. That's why I have to go home tonight. I have to fly back. Yun ang kasama rin ang the Reds. Mabutit na lang yan, nagkapaghinga na tayo, nag-uusap na tayo. At least there's a respite. For the nonce, we can rest. There's no doubt about it. I can fight the whole year round. May pera ang gobyerno, may taxes eh. But for how long? And at what cost? So, kayong nakakaintindi sa akin, you're too near the left, you're too near with Miswari. But of course, I never liked it, but when I became vice mayor of Davao City, he went around Mindanao strutting with firearms, so I said no. you cannot enter my city with arms. It's simply not... So nakaintindihan kami. We are fast friends. And we are talking. Ay, mga misgivings siya. But if we cannot find peace now, then I'll give it to the next president. Do better. But do not concede more than what you can really give. For example, yung gusto nila na they want again, they repeated it before me. Itong, they would want a parang regional armed forces, pati police. So that's something which I cannot give. Those are the things that cannot be negotiated. They want a federal type presidency, fine. But the commander-in-chief and the control of the police and the military shall always be in the hands of the president. But those are the nitty-gritty things in life. In the meantime, we savored the moment that Mr. Huang has traveled away, all the way from his homeland to share his money. And I would like to thank everybody dito. You know, the PDR chief, the one who succeeded is former General Sid La Peña. He used to be my city police director. And everybody else, mga kasama ko, those yung mga nakilala ko. And I said, there will be no compromise. The only compromise dito, I'll go now, but the only compromise that is acceptable to me is you surrender. If you continue, said, you might end losing not only your funds but your life. Because do not hesitate, especially if you think your life is in danger. So, para maintindihan ng lahat, gano'n, maraming patay, so be it. The most sensible way to deal with the patay is ilibing mo para hindi mangamoy. So, period. It's a brutal way of saying things, but it's the only thing I think these idiots understand. I will not allow my country to sink like Colombia, even if it is until the last pusher, until the last drug roll is exterminated. That will be the rule of the day. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte. We will now proceed with the photo opportunity with the President. This will be the order for the photo opportunity. First, with the donors.